A life-threatening choking attack can happen to anyone, even you. The elderly, small children, infants especially, and people suffering from certain diseases are more likely to experience choking. Here are just some of the statistics. A leading cause of death in children, 1 every 5 days. A leading cause of death in persons over the age of 65. A choking death occurs every 2 hours. Choking causes over 100,000 visits to the A&E yearly. The team at D-Choker have designed a revolutionary new medical device that can help increase your chances or a loved one's chances of surviving a choking emergency. It helps to know the Heimlich maneuver, now called abdominal thrusts, but you might not be big or strong enough to perform it on the person choking. The other alternative, performing a tracheotomy, is something very few would be able to do. Time is of the essence when trying to help someone choking, and it's very distressing to all involved. D-Choker is our very sensible answer to this problem. The D-Choker is easy to use and can even be used if you're alone. We believe D-Choker can give you the peace of mind you need to be there for your family, co-workers, and wherever your help might be needed. Every home, school, building, and family vehicle should have one. Now listen to what Carol has to say.
As a mother of young children and hearing about several deaths of children in fast food restaurants, I have in the past been especially concerned if I really would be able to deal with a full-blown, life-threatening choking attack. I have attended a basic first aid course, and they taught me to try and get the child to cough, and then, if nothing happened, to give 5 hard back slaps followed by abdominal thrusts. I think it used to be called the Heimlich maneuver. What if it doesn't work? What happens then? I saw on the ITN News that ambulance response times can vary greatly and are much longer in rural and in busy city areas. Typically, it can at busy times be between 7 to 12 minutes. And when the paramedics arrive, it may already be too late, as the child's brain without oxygen will start to be damaged after 4+ minutes. I read that after 10+ minutes, it could well be severe brain damage or brain death. This is too awful to imagine. My husband and I came across a leading first aid company in the UK who are advertising the availability of the D-Choker ACD, anti-choking device. They told me that if backslaps and abdominal thrusts fail, then the D-Choker will remove most airway obstructions in seconds. It is such an easy device to use, and I discovered that there are 3 versions: infant, toddler, and adult. It's pretty obvious to me that literally anyone could use the D-Choker on their child, elderly relations, and even themselves. I confess once to wolfing down some grapes alone in my kitchen and then choking. I remember gasping for air and to call out to my husband who was in the garage. No words would come out as I started to feel weaker and weaker, hanging on to the side of the sink for support. I was very lucky, as eventually I was able to cough and get some air. It was the most terrifying moment of my entire life, and goodness knows how awful it must be for a young child. It's a really scary feeling, everything slipping away, like looking through a small tunnel and being fully aware of the terrible thing happening to you. We now have a paediatric D-Choker in our kitchen, and it's always available. When we go off somewhere, the first thing we put in the car is the D-Choker. That lives in the glove compartment while we're out and put back in the kitchen when we return. I would not take my children to a fast food restaurant without the D-Choker in my handbag. In the light of what I've read recently, most staff in fast food establishments really do not have the level of training necessary to save a child's life. These places should have D-Chokers. It is becoming obvious to me that there are some pretty serious gaps in the current resuscitation guidelines. What if it was me choking? How on earth could my eldest child, Sarah, who's 8, be able to administer the backslaps and abdominal thrusts? Come to that, how could my elderly parents, who are both very frail, be able to perform these manoeuvres? They couldn't. The D-Choker is easy to use, and every home, school, playgroup should have one. In many rural areas, old-fashioned red telephone boxes have been fitted with defibrillators, AEDs, and shortly they will also have D-Choker ACD units to hand. This is going to save many, many lives. They even have a donation program for those in need. Carol